Thanks for the nomination, Rami. So what happened a couple of weeks ago, James Milner came up with an 11 of football players, Premier League football players, based on things they had around the house. So this is my 11. As always, I'd like to nominate David Beckham, Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, and Gary Neville, if you game, mate. So starting out in goals, we have Jordan Pickford. Playing in a three-man defence, we have Soyuncu from Everton. We have Jan Vertonghen. We have Jamie Carragher. And in a four-man midfield on the right, we have David Beckham, Frank Lampard, Danny Drinkwater, good old Stevie G, Eric Cantona. We have Chicharito, the little P in Spanish. And we have Marcus Rashford, just in case you get a bit of an itch. On the bench, we have Wayne Hennessy, Riyad Mahrez, Jack Wilshere, Jimmy Bullard, and just to fill up the spaces on the bench, you probably won't get a run out, we have Bebby. And our manager is Mr. Oily Gunnar Solskjaer. That's my 11. Look forward to seeing yours.
What's happening, guys? Today I'm here to show you my Premier League quarantine 11. Alright, just items around the house. As you know, Borch has challenged us all to do so, so I'm going to show you my team right here. Alright, let's go. So first of all, we're going to have in goals the almost always trusty David De Gea. Alright, looking pretty good. Then Tal Ben Haim, right back. And we've pushed Mr. Harry Links from Tottenham to centre back instead of defensive mid. Next to Leighton Bain of Everton. And then here we have the glowing Vinagre from Wolves. Next to Kevin Prince Boateng, played a couple of years in Portsmouth. And next to him is the Emre Can of Tuna, played for Liverpool, Grub. And then Pepsi Max Gradle, a couple of years at Bournemouth as well, Quickster. And then Camara, not so successful with Fulham up front. Next to the Arsenal legend Ian Dyatt Wright. And of course, last but not least, the fake Drake, Mr. Troy Beanie, or as you know him, Troy Deeney of... there we go, that's my quarantine 11.
Hey guys, KG here. Want to say thanks to Borche for nominating me for the Quarantine 11 Premier League Challenge. I've got to say it was a bit of a task, but nonetheless, I got there in the end. Let's go and check out my team, shall we? All right, at the back, we've got Tom Heaton. We've gone for a back three of Skirtle, Toby Alderweireld, and Danny Rose. Defensive midfielder of Fred. We have out wide Son, and in the middle Fabregas with Danny Drinkwater and our boy Cristiano Ronaldo. Up front is Alan Shearer and Glenn Murray. If we just go back, have a look at the bench. The bench looks pretty good. We've got Mario Balotelli, Joshua King, Kyle Walker, Jordan Pickford, Ashley Cole, Sean Wright Phillips, with an extended bench made up of Romelu Lukaku, Alexis Sanchez, Marcus Rashford, Paul Pogba, David De Gea, and led by none other than the King, Sir Alex Ferguson. There you have it, guys. The Premier League 11.
Been nominated by the new Big Daddy on the block, Borche. Big shout out to Borche. Big congratulations to him and the family. For the newborn, Tiago. Can't wait to see him on the show. Borche already knows. He's probably explained the rules to me a number of times, but I'm going to struggle either way. Got a starting 11 and 2 managers to cover me. Let's see how we go. Like I said, this was a struggle. So we're going to start with Mohamed Salah with the Egyptian King, Pharaoh. We got a wine here, which was pretty tasty. The D Bortoli. So I'm going to go with Balotelli. Gregory's, we'll go with Andre Gray. A bit of vintage. We'll go with Kenny Dalglish. The midfield. Got some sanitizer here, so I'm going to go with Santi Cazorla. Found this captain of my team, Stevie G. A bit of Bob Marley. We'll go with Bobby Charlton. We got some rose spray here, so I'll go with Danny Rose. My colouring in book. Cars, I'm going to go with Carragher. The Dark Knight Rises, I'm going to go with Johnny Rice. And some toothpicks here for Mr. Pickford. And my manager, the big man, the OG, Bill Shankly. I'd like to nominate Mina, which is Liverpool FC Sydney, to make up his next team. I know he's going to have a blast with that one. Alright guys, miss yous and can't wait to see yous.
Boche, Rami, the football capital. Here's my quarantine Premier League 11 squad for you guys. In goal, we've got Joe Hart. Right back, we've got Kyle Walker. First centre back, we have Chris Smalling. Next centre back, we have Socrates. Left back position, we have Charlie Daniels. Right mid position, we have Mason Mount Franklin. First centre mid position, we have Danny Drinkwater. The second centre mid position, we have Oliver Skip. For left mid, we have Robert Snodgrass. My 2 strikers, we have Glenn Murray and Chris Wood. And for the manager, I have Manuel Pellegrino.
What's going on, guys? Firstly, I just want to say thank you to Football Capital for nominating me to do the Quarantine Premier League 11. I'd like to nominate James Kuzmanowski, Thomas Stefanowski, Matt Karamalevsky and Brendan Talevsky to do the challenge. So we're going to start off. The goalkeeper, we've got Robert Green. Our back line, we've got a 3. So we've got Victor Lindelof, Jack Rodwell and Ben Chilwell. In the midfield we've got 4. We have Jack Grealish, Marijuana Fellaini. On the right we've got Max Gradle. And also on the left we've got Joe Anti-Cole. Up front we've got a dominating attacking lineup. We have Emil Eski, Romelu Lukaku and Robert Van Persie. And last of all, we've got a quality manager, Nuno Espirito Santo.